Good morning, it's Barbara. Oh, my thing is so dusty. Every time I show you this when it's the sun's like that, now you know. Everything is dusty. Good morning. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. I have papers all spread out in front of me. I have 3 messages out. If the phone rings, I gotta go. We're trying to organize auras being sprung from that joint tomorrow. And we want to make sure we've got everything we need. Hold on, I gotta put my lipstick on. I'm using one of the ones. That'll have to do. I'm a little discombobulated this morning. Hardly slept a wink. Got up early because I got a phone call from the appliance repair people who I had called yesterday, and they said, oh, we'll fix your Maytag washer tomorrow. I'm like, great, then we'll call you first thing in the morning before the crack of dawn to tell you when they're coming. And they called me to tell me they're not coming because I apparently called the wrong place and they're in Bucks County and don't do our county, blah, blah, blah. So we're not getting our washer fixed today, which is just as well because I have paperwork all over here trying to figure out how to get Aura sprung and make sure we're doing everything. Because I can tell you right now, I am not walking into that place and telling her she has to stay an extra day because I think she might just faint dead away. So we're doing what we can. I did find a wheelchair place so we can rent a wheelchair till we sort things out that way. Anyway, she was pretty okay when I went to visit her, and she was very happy to get a cup of coffee. I'll bring her coffee again today. And yeah, I think I'm gonna get better at that lipstick thing. Meanwhile, so yesterday I started reading the medieval book that Christy recommended. It's very interesting and good. It's a cozy. She reads cozies, so you know if she's recommending it, it's a cozy. Yeah, and I'm enjoying it, but I did not finish it, and I ended up taking a shower and relaxing, try to go to sleep, and I slept maybe 20 minutes, and then I was up until 5 o'clock in the morning. And I got a phone call from these people saying we ain't coming at 7:45. So both Dennis and I have been up way earlier than we typically would be. I mean, I wouldn't even normally be up now. I would just be getting my coffee. So we're early. But I got stuff to do. We got to make sure we got everything we need. Dennis is going to have to camp out at the doctor's office today to get the form he needs, but we're not sure what that is. So I'm waiting for people to call me back. Meanwhile, so I haven't knit in a while, and I guess I haven't. What's today? Tuesday. I haven't knit since Saturday, and I'm very close to finishing my trove, which I am wearing my original trove. And yeah, my arm has actually been hurting me, so I guess I need to dig in my box, get my prescription, and start doing some physical therapy myself because it's starting to impact me in ways that I'm no longer willing to overlook, if you know what I mean. I will put things off for a long time before I get medical care. But I am going to put a salon pause on today. I think that will help me. I haven't been wearing them, and I probably should be. So anyway, so today is going to be paperwork day. I did start the day by working on clearing the table a little bit because I can't spread out on it if I can't mess it up, if I haven't cleaned it up a little bit. Deep cleansing breath. I need a deep cleansing breath. So hopefully this will all work out, and we'll get it all straightened out quickly. And I will, once I make actually speak to people instead of just leaving messages. I hope we can get this sorted. Then I will be taking or a cup of coffee. I think Kim is going to be over there for a little while today because I asked her to pick up her dirty clothes because she's going to be sort of relatively in the area because our washer isn't working. And now I got to find a different person. I mean, they did give me a phone number for it's a big company. For the office that should do our area, but it's in Delaware. That's a different state. Anyway. So I'm feeling a little frazzly. I'm sure you couldn't possibly tell that from my demeanor today. We just want to get some things cleared up and make sure we have everything we need, because I am not the one who's going to tell her she ain't coming home tomorrow or leaving that place tomorrow. She's already, I'm sure she's anxious about the fact that she isn't coming home, but that she's going to a new place that she's never been. But I'm not the one telling her. Sorry. Dennis or his sister will be telling her. I'm not telling her. It's not my job, man. I'm not doing it. I'll do a lot of things. I'm not going to disappoint her like that. So that's what's happening, and the only reason I'm recording this now is because nobody's calling me back, and I don't have anybody to talk to. Although I did not try the new appliance people, and I will be doing that because we've got to get our washer fixed. I don't know if I told you about our washer. I think I did. Let me know if I didn't tell you about our washer. But it's an old Maytag. It's over 20 years old, so it was made by the original Maytag company, which made really high quality washing machines. And then they sold the name to some, they were bought by, vulture capitalists, and they sold off everything, all the assets, and sold the name to somebody else, and somebody else makes them. They're not made by Maytag anymore. Mine is an original. I want it fixed because I am not buying another washing machine. I'm not. So, but I have to find somebody who can fix it. Now I just told you the story again. So I'm very, and, oh yeah, I did tell you, because I don't know where there's a laundromat. I'm sure there is one, and we can go there, throw all our clothes in different washers. It'll take, how long does it take to wash a load of clothes? 45 minutes. Take 45 minutes, load them back into our baskets, take them to the car, and then hang them on the line and dry them in the dryer, and everything will be fine. When I was first married to Christy and Jason's father, we lived in an apartment building that had a dinky washing machine and dryer in the basement, just because they had to say they had one. But it was directly across the street from a very nice laundromat. So we used to go across the street and do our laundry. But that was one of those big moments when we moved out of there into a very small house, a little 2-bedroom house, but we bought a washer and dryer, and so I didn't have to go to the laundromat. And I have been lucky ever since then. And that, we're talking 50 years ago. 50 years ago. 50 years ago. And I haven't had to use a laundromat since, on a regular basis. And I'm very grateful for that, but I really want my washer fixed. So I will go off and make another phone call. And I called my accountant yesterday. He never called me back. So I'm just sitting here waiting for people to call me. Well, that's not true. The appliance lady did call me at 7:45 this morning to tell me the night lady made a mistake and she can't, and they can't service my washer, so. Anyway. anyway, I'm feeling too and distracted to, to really be very coherent. But I'm going to be very busy today doing administrative things. Hopefully my accountant will call me back. I left a message yesterday, and somebody from Aura's new place and old place, where she is, the place she is, I left a message with the place she is and the place she's going. But meanwhile, I got to find somebody to fix my washer, so I'm going to go. Yeah, I didn't do a fabulous job on the lipstick, but it was okay. I told you this was my trove. It would help me to sit down and finish my trove, because I am at the ribbing on the bottom of both of the sleeves, and that's all I have. And I have been weaving my ends in as I go, so it's not going to be, there are a few ends still to do, but all those ends in the middle on the stripes, all taken care of. So, but I do want to block it. Oh, sad silver lining to Aura not being able to come back here to live. I used to block on the bed her bed, and a lot of things changed because she got 2 of our 4 rooms upstairs, and so I guess I can go back to blocking my sweater on Aura's bed. Yeah. I would rather have Aura in that bed, healthy and walking around. So, I don't know. It's very... feeling all the feels, feeling all the feels. But I am not telling her she's not moving tomorrow. So, we got to get this organized. Meanwhile, I'm going to say goodbye. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please. Stay safe and stay sane.